Here we go. We are live. All right. Mic's working. Mic's working. We are headed to our undead. I moved all my characters around. We are headed to our Undead Warrior. Run some dungeons. Level up. If I could find him. There's the Undead Priest. I had all these organized. Then it reset them. Shuffled them all around. Guess I should have... Whoa. I guess I should have... Where is he? Oh, I think I put him in the... Yeah, I put him in the live. That's what it was. Ooh, gear update. Yes. Welcome, Julie. Prot. Don't clear my quest log. No, keep quests. Hello, hello, Julie. 1972. Here we go. He's got all fresh gear, too. So we'll be ready to run that dungeon. Ooh. We're only 19 followers away from our goal. Nice.
Heroes of the Horde. The Dragon
No, we're not going to.
awakened and
We're not going to Dragon
the
Isles. This
Dragonflight's
guy.
home.
Welcome,
Meet
Fishy.
me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to
This guy
present the
is
Aspect's invitation to the Horde Council.
gonna run. Let's see. I think. Yeah, Kid Lat. Might run some dungeons. Torn Shaman. Oh, that's Chrissy Baby. That. That's an alliance. Welcome, Ruse. Ruse, Julie, if anybody you guys play, Fishy, we're here to run some dungeons if you'd like to. Some time walking dungeons, so any level above level 10. Welcome, Laura. Because I don't think... Welcome, Brew. Do you have a Horde character? You are welcome to come join. Welcome, the Wise One. Pop over here. Jump into our streaming channel. And... oh, where's that setting? Doo-doo-doo. Turn that push to talk off. That way anybody in there can hear me just fine. All right. We are going to queue. Do I have all my stuff set up? No, they moved it around. Oh, that's the reason why I don't like the gear update. We need our intervene. Oh, see, my whole second bar's gone. buff. Oof. That's our taunt. Where's our silence? Shield reflect is 3. Pummel is 2 on the second bar. Welcome, Shelby. How's Wyatt doing with that lock? That is supposed to be over here. That's right, that's there. Alright, last stand is 5. Shield wall reduces damage, that's 6. My heroic throw is on bar 2. Rallying cry. So cool down, go berserk. Demoralizing shout. Putting there. Where are you? And that. We want 7. Yeah, that's supposed to be right there. Where's our hamstring supposed to go? We're going to throw it up there for right now. Something's supposed to be right there. Your impending victory's 8. Might have been that. Okay. I think that's it. Ah, no, execute was at 9. Put shockwave over here. I don't really use hamstring much. We just kill it quick enough. Alright. We don't use rend. Where did I have slam? There's our demoralizing shout. Crap, they got too much. Let's do it this way. Shouldn't be anything else we're missing. Okay. Other than our toys now. Welcome. Hey! Josa. I'm sorry. I know I am butchering that, and I apologize. Just sitting here, did the gear update, and I forgot that when you do that, it eliminates your entire bar. So I'll put everything back on here. We're going to run some dungeons. Some time walking, so if you'd like to join with just about any level character, as long as like over level 10. Nice! Good, good. Put that right there. What am I missing? I got all that. Toy box, mounts. I need our Traveler Tundra and the accidental purchase. Then we go back to our spell book. Go to general. There you are. Mobile banking. Revive pet. That's my remove. Oh yeah. I'll just throw that on there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. Well, do you have a horde?
Heroes
Josa?
of the Horde, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon
Automatically
the
just gives it to you.
Dragonflight's
Ain't much I
home.
can do about that.
Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about
I
to
need my
present
mount.
the Aspect's invitation.
I
to
forget
the
which mount we
Horde
were using on this
Council.
guy. What's mechanized? Oh. We got a flyer. That won't work. Ooh. Wait. That's cool. Will this one fly? Nope. Ah, what happened here? It will fly. What is that? Oh, we're going with that one.
Heroes of the
Slap it
Horde.
there.
The Dragon
Willing
Isles
surge.
have awakened and
Upward.
beckon the dragon
Forward.
flights home.
Where's the rest of them?
Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to present the Aspect's invitation to the Horde Council.
Where are you? Ah. Aerial halt is 5. Second wind is 3. Okay. Welcome, Glenda. Welcome, Redemption. Poke Chakra, Duty. Anybody got a Horde character? Come run some dungeons. Glenda, you got a Horde? We'll gear it up. Anything over level 10 will gain XP too. I apologize. Cancel that. Am I missing something? There's no time walking. There's no time walking? Time walking dungeon event ends. And then it begins on March 11th. Huh. There's always been time walking. Glenda's got a level 18. Have you... The level 18 is Horde. Okay. Have you gone to Chromie and picked an expansion to level up in? Or do you even know... And I don't mean it to sound bad if it sounds bad. I apologize. Do you know how to do that? No. Once you do the starting area, whether it be Exile's Reach to about level 11, or, well, it's a Dragon Hunter. I don't know what their starting level is because I've not done it. So I don't know if you get to pick one or the other, or if you're just stuck with the starting area. But once you get out of the starting area, if you don't want to set and level up in vanilla, you can come over here in Orgrimmar, over here on the side, and there is a little gnome sitting on a little time piece, and you can select a timeline. Essentially what you're selecting is one of the expansions, because you've got regular vanilla, which is your Kalimdor and your Eastern Kingdoms, was vanilla 20 years ago. Or you can come to her and specifically pick one of the expansions: Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, the Legion, Battle for Azeroth, Shadowlands, Dragonflight. The War Within is the current one. You have to be level 70 to go there. But you can come pick one of these, and when you do, it will give you the starting quest, and you will just go to that one expansion, and you can level up like normal in that expansion from whatever level you are when you do it to level 70. And then once you get to 70, you have to go to the War Within to do level 70 to 80, which is where this is. It'll scale with you. So, like, if I go to the Wilds of Pandaria not through Chromie, everything out there is going to be about level 37. So at level 54, I'm not really getting any XP from anything out there. But by doing it with Chromie, it will level with you, and you can do it all the way to level 70. Makes it a little easier and faster to level if you're wanting to go do quests instead of dungeons. So, which I think my Undead Warrior was questing in Mists of Pandaria. Yeah. So he was running out here in Mists of Pandaria. Welcome, me Selly. Ah, gotcha. Now, I'm going to select this, because this is where this guy is. Which is where most of my quests are, is Mists of Pandaria, except for, of course, that one that he keeps giving me. So, and then I think that opens up, yeah, random Mists of Pandaria dungeon. For whatever reason, the time walking dungeons shut off this week, which is odd. Usually you have a different one every week. But if you wanted to jump on your Dragon Hunter, Demon Hunter, why did I say Dragon Hunter? If you want to jump on your Demon Hunter, you'd have to come to Ogremar, click her, and pick Mists of Pandaria, and then once you do, you can... Now you might even be able to still queue with me in Mists of Pandaria dungeons. I think. Don't quote me on that one. But I'm fairly confident you can. If you want to. You don't have to. Jade Forest should be right there. Ah, we'll wait and walk you through it. Oh yeah, I need my mount down there. Welcome, Kevin. Let's see where you are. Oh, there's Tina. Dot hadn't been on in a while. I also got my new parts I needed for my computer. They came in late last night. So hopefully this weekend we will shut everything down, put all the new parts in, and then get everything all downloaded to the new hard drive. I say hard drive. It's not an actual hard drive. SSD, but welcome, Ulwick. How's Ulwick gonna say hi tonight? Oh, with a casual good evening. I like it. Good evening, fine sir. There's no time walking dungeons. It's weird. So we're gonna run some Mists of Pandaria. Tips hat. I have been told by my children that I should wear my hat. That it just fits with the PopPop. No, that's not. Hold a finger up. Well, now you know that's how you got to drink, Ulwick, right? Sometimes it feels weird. Like a sir. Where's... Oh, I'm going to invite you, Glinda. Sweet, I can see you. I can even do this right here. Where is it? Right there. Hop on. I'll take you to Chromie. It's unfortunate that I basically know my entire way around Ogremar. And then you should be able to click that little gnome right there sitting on top of that hourglass. And when it asks you for an expansion, pick the Mists of Pandaria. Like the recommended pick a timeline. And it'll probably immediately pop a quest up over here for you to accept that starts taking you to the Mists of Pandaria expansion. If it was your index, I was going to say something else. You probably would have said yes, please.
Cha-ching.
Which is so horrible. It's not horrible, Owick. It's okay. Yes, Mists of Pandaria.
Hey, can I interest you with a payment plan?
Oh, yeah, I need a mailbox. There's all my stuff that I had.
Carry any more of those.
Can't carry. Oh, it's the
can't
Hearthstone.
carry any
Yes.
more of those.
My bags were better than the ones you gave me. Oh. It's like I was. That's a disc priest wearing the warlock helm. That's crazy. Then I guess with transmog, you can do that. Where is my fourth one? Thought I had a fourth one. Maybe I didn't. Move that to right there. Did it give you a quest? To start Mists of Pandaria? Well, then if you're ready, we can do a few of those till we get you to the island, because I don't know. Let's see. Ah, I think it's going to let me queue you. You want to try a dungeon? Now, you're DPS, right? Damage? Or do you know what I mean by that? And if I ask these questions, I don't mean if it sounds rude or anything like that. I'm not trying to sound rude. Unless I'm talking to Ulwick. Okay. So whenever you go into a dungeon, generally it's a 5-man dungeon. One of those is a tank. The tank normally, there are exceptions to it based on gear and things like that, but normally the tank does not deal a whole lot of damage. He doesn't kill stuff very quickly. He's built to take hits. Usually a shield, a one-handed weapon, and he is just designed to make the boss hit me, and I'm designed with high health. I'm on a tank right now. The tank's designed with high health and to make the boss hit me, so it protects everybody else in the group. Because everybody else in the group, depending on their gear, the boss would kill them in 2 or 3 hits. But the tank can take those hits. It's a lot of damage mitigation, a lot of dodge, parry, shield block, things like that. But they don't kill very quickly. They don't deal a lot of damage. And then you've got a healer in the 5-man group, and that healer is what keeps everybody alive. Mainly the tank. And then you have 3 what's called DPS. Makes sense why I was yelled at. So you usually have 3 DPS. That's damage per second is what it stands for. But it's basically a damaging class. Whether it's a rogue, a warrior spec for damage, they're melee, or whether it's a mage or a warlock or a priest spec for damage, their range. But either way, their job is to kill everything. Kill the boss, kill the mobs, kill the trash, kill everything. While the tank holds them in front of them. I make them hit me while you guys kill them. Because I don't want them running to you, because if they run to you, they could potentially kill you in 2 or 3 hits. So that's generally how a 5-man group works. A dungeon is a 5-man group. When you kill a boss, there is a chance for a new piece of gear that's a certain item level and that is better for you. Raids, you don't get into raids until you get max level. But raids are 10-man groups or 25-man groups or 40-man groups. And those are 10 players playing together. Or in a 40-man, that's 40 different people playing together. There's usually a lot more to the fight than just kill it. And in those, you usually have 2 or 3 tanks. You might have 2 or 3 healers and like 5 or 6 DPS. And that's a 10-man. A 25-man usually runs 2 tanks, maybe an off tank, a third one, and you'll have 6, 7, 8 healers, and then you'll have like 15 DPS. But those bosses are also much bigger, stronger, and more powerful. And again, those you don't do till max level. And then you also have what's called heroics or mythics. Those are generally that same 5-man dungeon, just even harder, so that you get better gear, but you have to have better gear to even get in there. Again, those are max level stuff. So what we would be doing now is just queuing for a 5-man dungeon. The game will find the rest of the party that we need. Usually as a tank or a healer, you get your, we'll queue, and within 10 seconds, it'll pop for us to go into the dungeon. As DPS, usually when you queue, it might take 5-10 minutes before it finds the rest of the group. Tanks and healers are a little harder to find than DPS. DPS is a dime a dozen because there's so many DPS classes and specs. But I think there's only 5 specs that can be tanks and 6 or 7 specs that can be healers. But there's 35, 40 specs that can be DPS. And that's essentially it in a nutshell. Every dungeon's different. Every boss is different. They do different things. Always remember WoW 101, don't stand in shit. If it throws something on the ground, don't stand in it. Move. And then continue doing whatever damage or whatever it was that you were doing. Because standing in it can hurt a lot. So, yeah. But that's dungeons and raids in a nutshell. Like I said, there are more to them than just that little bit. That's just kind of a quick breakdown. So, and I've done a lot of the Mists of Pandaria dungeons, so I can definitely walk through a lot of the bosses, what to do, what not to do, and stuff like that. I know most of them. It's been a few years, but I know most of them. So, if you want to try a dungeon, what'll happen is whenever I hit join party, it's going to throw a box in front of you, and it will have 3 symbols. One of them will be the shield, that's for tanks. One of them will be the plus, that's for healers, and then one will be the sword, that's for damage. So depending on what spec you are, a Havoc Demon Hunter. Yeah, see, I haven't played Demon Hunter, so I'm not even sure if Havoc is the tank or the DPS spec. Because I think Demon Hunters can be all 3. I think they can be healer, tank, or damage. I don't know. I'm sorry, a Demon Hunter I haven't played yet. I need to get mine out and play it. They won't vote for your exit because I'll wait for you, and I'll walk you through how to get there and stuff like that. So they'll be waiting on me. So now, if you were healing and you weren't keeping us alive, then I could see where. Okay. All Q for tank is Havoc, the tank spec, I'm guessing. Then what you might do is just Q for the little sword. I won't troll. Just Q for the little sword, and then we can go. So just click the little box underneath that red sword. If the box is checked under the shield, go ahead and uncheck that box, and then hit join queue. And maybe while we're going through it, I'll give you some pointers on tanking. Okay, tank and damage. Hopefully it queues me as tank. And it should pop us up. Yeah, see, we've already got a tank. We got 3 DPS. We're just waiting on a healer. Healers and tanks are usually the ones a little harder to find, so. That battle shout. Make sure I got everything on my bars. Secondaries. Mitigations. And just remember, as tank, Alliance Havoc. Well, I'm showing that your spec on this one is also a Havoc, a Demon Hunter. So you've got this one spec'd as Havoc, same as the other one. And just keep in mind, like all the abilities and stuff that I use as my warrior, I'm not trying to kill the mob. I mean, obviously I'm trying to deal some damage, but I'm not trying to use abilities that deal massive amounts of damage. I'm trying to deal abilities that increase my dodge or my parry so that I don't take as much damage. And of course I'm a warrior, so we have different abilities, but I've got Ignore Pain, which ignores 50% of the damage taken. I've got Shield Block, which raises my shield block, blocking all melee attacks against me for 8 seconds. So it helps me to mitigate damage so that it's a little easier on my healer. And I want to make sure that, I'm poking them with a stick to make them attack me and not attack everyone else. Well, where are the healers? Get rid of my... Wait, no, I need my campaign objectives. Okay. Okay, it put me as tank. Okay. And then we just enter. And there's our healer. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, generally, if there's any quests in here, if you see any, go ahead and pick them up. Because quests will just help. And you always want, whoever the tank is, you want to try to generally stay behind them. Not everybody's going to do that, but you want to try to generally stay behind them. And if you're in and ready, we'll get moving. Best thing always when you're tanking something, face it away from the group. So like how I turned them to face away from you. That way if they do some kind of spray, they do some kind of hitting people, things like that, it does it not at everybody else. And I know these guys, I can tell by the way that Tauren is kind of walking up, he wants me to go faster. But I will try to keep it slow so that you can keep up. And we're just going to come up here. I think I might throw that at them to get them, because we need to kill 40. That dropped them. there. Face him away. And now we're just waylaying a big group of them until we get the boss out. Right, this party over here. Everybody on me. Nope, we got somebody over there. Get off her. Topher! Thank you for the subscription renewal. Or the subscription. Boaz! We needed a healer a while ago. Where are you? I heard you're a really good healer. Glinda, if you ever want really good tanking advice, Boaz has an insane mythic tank. Yeah, I don't heal. What are you talking about?
Come on and get your hook on. We gonna ook all night.
Boaz also streams a lot of his raids and stuff, so if you ever wanted to watch some of those at max level, he's pretty good. Decent. Okay, we're running on. Oh, other way. Behind the monkeys. To the right. Oh, run. There you go. Turn to your right. Yeah. I love the rabbits. When we get up here and start fighting them, I love them. Just keep running up the stairs, Glinda. Just keep running up the stairs. They're going to keep coming till we get to this other room. So we just got to keep moving. If something gets on you, just keep running. It's non-elite, so they won't kill you or anything. And then come on into this room in here. Everybody in. Should have the boss soon. Everybody's in here. There's the boss. So this is one that's got a different mechanic to it. When he starts spinning violently around the room, just avoid him. Do your best not to let him hit you. Like that. Just try to back up, avoid him. Sweet. And odds are, if you loot one of the bosses and a piece of gear drops, it's probably better for you. So Boaz, how have you been doing?
I need to get closer.
What's it?
Oh, what was that?
What are they doing to our elemental? Hey, hey you! Those are our flying fear monsters.
Hey, unicorn poop. How are you?
There must be something wrong with those horses we saw earlier.
If you got a character running in Mythic, Mists of Pandaria, we are running some Mists of Pandaria dungeons for levels and gear. Going right through the door. If it helps, Glinda, up in the top right, your little mini map will kind of show you where everybody's going. If you ever kind of get lost or they go through a doorway and you don't see which way they went. If your character, like if Unicorn, if you've gone and talked to Chromie and set yourself for the Mists of Pandaria dungeons, then any levels.
Just a pinch of
Because I'm level 54 and Glinda was level 18. So. Being interrupted as soon as... Ah, okay. We've got a tank and a DPS. So if you've got a healer you're leveling up or another DPS, we've got room for both.
and a cane of sugar and maybe some corn.
Welcome, Soup.
More corn.
Everybody on me. Everybody on me. Ding, 55.
Yes. No. 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 No.
We go.
No. Peppers.
Might be able to, yeah. I think that does actually work. Everybody group up. Face away from the rest of the group. Don't stand in shit. Party stink. I knew what you meant with party stink. Reminds me of that. Are you Tony? Tony Stank?
Stop now. Not what I'm so.
Okay, jump in one of these bubbles. You gotta get close to it, Glinda. Jump in a bubble and hit space like you're floating up. Because the whole ground is damaging. So this is one of those mechanics. There you go, and then it'll pop you back down. Sweet.
Such harmony of flavor. Such
Welcome back, Boaz.
aroma. It is the perfect
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was...
Storm Stout will be sung once again throughout the
That was the end of the dungeon.
Uncle Gao, this brewery was left in your care.
And I think, Glinda, if you got any quests, you can turn them in.
Don't you see? I have made a name for myself.
Boaz picking up Chipotle.
I have brewed.
That stuff burns going in and out.
Course, the brewery is trashed, infested,
Details, details.
and there are vermin in the main store.
Look, Chancellor,
Sweet. Ding level 20.
we all can't be heroes, running from our responsibilities, tromping around.
So see, that dungeon got you from level 18 to 20.
Some of us are artists.
Boaz, that's perfect. Ooh, I think
I think the brewery
this
might
guy's wanting to go with us.
that
Where's Unicorn? There's Unicorn. Ooh, a priest. Okay, so Glinda, down on the bottom right, that little eyeball. If you right-click it, it'll have a leave instance group. If you've turned in your quests, you can click that leave instance group. And then it'll put us back where we were when we went in Ogremar. And then Helena's in our group too. And we'll turn around and queue for another one. And now with a tank, a healer, we'll pretty much just get insta-queue. So Glinda, whenever that thing pops up, the little check mark that's underneath your shield, uncheck it. before hitting the join us party, so that the only thing you have checked is the DPS. And then that way it will make sure and throw me in as tank. And it shouldn't take but just a few seconds, and it should find. And if you got any pieces of gear from those drops, they are going to be better than what you are currently wearing. And you should have gotten a little satchel from completing the dungeon that'll have a piece of gear in it as well. And you can pretty much bet it's going to be better. That's a plate. Salvage goods. Got me an axe. Ooh, a better axe. Okay, sorry. That is odd that it hasn't found the DPS yet. Oh yeah. More levels. You pretty much get about 1.5 to 2 levels per dungeon. Unless you cheat like me and have a whole bunch of buffs. Which, Glinda, you've already got at least one level 80, so you'll have at least that buff that gives you an extra 5%. So any of these quests over here. Oh my god, oh my god, what do I want? Yes. Oh, give me some leech. As tank, that helps me heal. Alright, if we've got all the quests, we're ready to go. I'm gonna go just a little bit quicker if you're good with that, Glinda. All we're doing is just running down this hallway all the way to the boss. So when the water gets that gray stuff in it, don't stand in the water because it's gonna. And then he'll throw out a random. We've got to kill that thing. You know, Corn Poop, I hope I'm making it easy to heal. I see you over there dealing damage, so I'm hoping so. Welcome, Mary. Oof. I must have been standing in that water, I'm sorry. I took a big hit on that one. Come on, quit talking. There we go. And then we're going right up these stairs. There used to be an achievement to complete this dungeon in, oh, I think it was like 5-6 minutes. I don't think the achievement's still there. Come on, buddy. We're going to go ahead and run on down here. Don't. Ah.
I need to get closer.
Oh, didn't mean to grab the boss. My bad. Who's the boss on? Get over here to me. I wasn't expecting to pull the whole room. Alright, all you guys need to face away from them. Towards me. But that's one way to do it.
Your forces are weak. The heart of the great serpent will not
Face
fall
away.
into your hands.
Blah, out of circle, out of circle.
Jade serpent,
Ow.
grant me strength.
Out of circle, out of circle.
The cycle must continue. The Jade serpent must be reborn.
I did not get out of that circle fast enough. I am sorry, Unicorn.
Haze has been lifted from my eyes.
Sweet.
Forgive me for doubting you.
Here we go. Glenda's in. Everybody's in. Face away. Welcome, Chrissy baby. Sorry for that message earlier. That was... I hit the wrong person. Unless you want to do some. We're just running some old Mists of Pandaria. There's no time walking. So, Glenda, what this one's going to do is it's going to create a mob, a shadow image of you, and we just have to kill it before we can go back to killing the boss. Well, do you need any Mists of Pandaria dungeons? Technically, that was the end of the dungeon, even though we didn't get Lore Walker. But we can absolutely go back for Lore Walker if the group wants to, which it looks like they do. Not at the moment. Okay. Oh, that's a good back piece. I think Glenda, we're headed. Yeah. I've been doing good. How have you been?
You there?
I've been seeing all the mounts you've been going after.
Library has been
Congrats.
possessed by the Shah.
Oh, don't go back through that portal, Glenda. I'm going down this hallway to your right. We've got one more boss. And then we'll turn in quests and do all that.
I need to get closer.
Just follow the ramp up the stairs.
See how they pour from every letter of these sacred scrolls.
Okay, one of these guys hits hard with some kind of percentage hit. Because I remember grabbing the whole room once, and even with a, like, I just dropped like a rock. I don't remember what the spell was.
I beseech you, kind strangers, cleanse this place of their foul presence. Lay our stories to rest.
Chrissy, I've been seeing some of your lives. I try to pop into some of them, but most of the time I see them while I'm at work, and work doesn't like that too much.
If I am not mistaken, it appears that the
Same with you, Boaz.
has come to life before us.
Chat.
According to the legend, long ago there were 5 suns that burned brightly in the sky. When the winds blew, their intense
Here, let's do
heat
this.
caused great
Where's
wildfires.
right there?
Crops wilted, villages burned, and
Back
families
piece. I don't think you can wear it yet until you get higher level,
flames.
because it dropped for me and I'm higher level. But
I can allow this no longer.
The fires, they are burning the library. Please, heroes, purge this evil before the temple corrupts.
Tina, I completely missed you popping in. And thank you for the. Did that put a fairy mask on my face? That put a fairy mask on my face, didn't it?
Blistering heat must have dulled my senses.
Something tells me it did.
Mirages, all of you.
I'm roguelike, and yes.
Please, fight him.
Got a horde you need to level up? Well, I hope it was cute, because I missed it.
Of our people. How sad it is to see his story tainted by the Shah. I am relieved to see justice served to his
Ooh,
men.
what level is it dropping for the 80?
You have my thanks, heroes. You have given
169.
peace to this sacred temple.
Okay.
Now, off with you.
All right.
I require meditation.
We can
before I
actually,
begin the restoration ritual.
if you have a quest to turn in, Glenda, we can go back up the stairs this way and go turn it in. And then if the group stays together, we'll just do another one. So the mask is adorable. Yay. I'll have to try to find the footage of it. We got Glenda and Unicorn Poop in here. So see, we need a Tina. Oh, I'm watching. Trying to keep my face straight, though. What are you getting ready to do? Oh my gosh. That's what it does. Covers my whole face. What's a claw? Never heard of a claw. I've heard of a lol. Thank you for the second fairy mask.
Speak up.
I'm gonna have to play around with some of those. I didn't know that they do that. Glenda, if you're ready, we can just queue for another one right here. I can have hairs? I missed my hair. I have hair, I just shave it all off. Oh, no worries. We can queue for another one right here. Did that... Why was it like over there? Rockstar, it didn't... Did it... Is there somebody standing here? It probably can't... It probably thinks I already, you know... I've already got beautiful hair. My ghost. Yeah. I've seen those ones where there's that thing that it looks at your face and tells you roughly the age and whether you're happy or not or something like that. And then all of a sudden it's got that box that moves in 500 years old, angry or something like that. But I've noticed every video I've seen of it, it's from the same spot, same motion. So I think it's just part of the fun. I don't think it's actually sensing anything because ghosts aren't real. There's always a scientific explanation to all of it. Did that just jinx it? Tina, you been drinking? Because you're slurring your type. I cracked myself up. I love how the undead does like a heavy metal. Blood elves dance like you'd expect elves to dance. Ooh, do I have my ogre costume? Dang it. Typoing queen. Ooh, I haven't gotten this quest.
Brothers, dispose of these insolent outsiders.
Well, why was there... Yep. On me, boys. Follow me, too. Come on. Traveling over here.
Shadowpan need no outside aid. Remove these interlopers.
No. Stay off my healer. That's how you clear a room. Especially when the range helps pull.
Huzzah!
Come out here.
Let me make room for a gift. Approach, your death awaits. Let me show you my power. Come to me, serpent. Together, we will destroy these intruders.
I think the only thing this guy might do... Okay, yeah.
Serpent, charge me with your power.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he does that at the group or what.
Their energy is strong. No, no, do not fail me!
Come on. Bye.
Even together, we failed.
And go. Where else are we going? I know, I haven't seen Topher. But then again, I've been missing some of the... Welcome, Davi. I've been missing some of the people when they join. I don't know why. In the beginning, when I first start streaming, it shows me every person that joins, and it leaves it there. But shortly after, it doesn't anymore. Ooh, we can mount. That's right. You'll want to mount on this one and try to just run as fast as you can, Glenda. dodging the arrows. Can't really dodge them. Yeah, like I saw Chrissy just joined, but it goes away after like 2 seconds. But in the beginning, Meek C mounts? I don't think so. Local Prime? I don't even know what the Meek C mounts are. There we go. And into this room. Oh. No, I have not.
You have allowed the Shah to reawaken.
Oh, are they ones we get to buy?
These years.
Don't talk loud.
If you truly wish to undo what your kind have wrought upon our land, you must first prove yourselves here in our school. First, you will face our initiates.
Why can't I talk loud? Are we not supposed to tell people? How? I don't... I'm lost. Because didn't you just tell us? I'm really lost. Is that like Fight Club?
You have bested our most junior of strength.
Last time I got the Shaw.
Now you will face
Okay.
two of my most senior.
I completely forgot about that.
Flying snow, fragrant lotus.
You can talk about the
Step forward.
my accidental purchase. I mean, it truly was. We investigated it later, and we found the culprit. It was one of the kids' toys. That's what it was. They left it in our room. It shouldn't have ever been in our room. It was like a car, so that's why I slid so far when I stumbled.
Perhaps you can get used to us after all.
And I shouldn't have had
As my master
Battle.net
once
up.
said, you
Like,
cannot
if I would have turned my
fully know
computer off like I should have when I stopped playing, it wouldn't have even been on the screen.
Come forward, so that we
Although,
may
who
be
knows, I
proud
might have
of
slipped and fell and accidentally turned the computer on. Alright, going upstairs. When are you giving away a vendor mount? A vendor mount? Whoa, there's Topher? What are you talking about, a vendor mount? You're talking about like a $90 mount?
Let us see your true strength.
No. 5 mounts for $65 is not bad at all. Ooh, I think I do have enough points for one of those Mountain Dew mounts. I don't know that I can buy another one of those. I think it's limited to one purchase
But a physical
per
manifestation of
per account.
one's martial strength. Let me
I think I
show
read that somewhere in the
you
fine
what
print.
power is.
Don't but get hit by the cloud balls. I know, you gotta pay attention to that fine print.
Scarcely throw a punch.
Didn't even know it, but it also says in the fine
Do
print
so much more.
that there's no returns or backseas. Not my verbiage, their verbiage, no backseas. So, grats on the dings. So, yeah, no refunds. I tried diligently. Ooh, who's got some range? Pull him in. Get back off my healer. Something tells me I'm standing in something. Because I cannot see. Let me pull this out here. Everybody on me. Nope, you're not. Sweet. Fine Print always says, only those named Topher get to max level. Yes, only Topher can level 1 to max level in... What was your new record? 8 hours now? It's 66 in 2 months. Now, hold up, hold up. There's only, at most, 62 days in 2 months if you pick the right 2 months in a row. There's only 62 days, so you can't do it in 2 months or 66. You gotta sleep somewhere, and don't tell me you don't. I know you drive, and probably half the time don't sleep. Oh, speaking of driving. Oh. How did I walk right? Oh, no, I'm lagging.
I need to get closer.
No. 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 Yeah, I just dropped to 191 MS home and 1909 for the world. Jeez. I will try to hold aggro and taunt as much as I can. I've smashed every button, so they're all just going to hit same time. Oof. Pop me back on and everything's dead. Nope. TikTok's trying. Oh, maybe it's catching back up. Is it trying? Come on. I think it caught back up, but now the game hasn't. I got every button smashed. Oh, I think this one's going to kick me. Yeah, the MS for World is 2,000. Oof. For 15-hour a day, 10-hour a tune, less than 2 months. I'm done. I needed to just full disconnect me. Come on. Oh. Okay. Let's try to get this back going. Maybe. Nope. I'm glad they're able to keep going without me. But it's still lagging. Okay. Well, that lag is awful. Don't stand in shit. Stay out of the purple stuff. Oh, there you guys are. Hopefully we're good now. No. Come on. Stay with me now. What is it I'm missing on these guys? Okay.
I need to get closer.
Hit me with those shadow bolts that reflect back onto you. Pull them out, pull them out, pull them out. Okay. Oh, I hate those guys. Thank you, Unicorn. I apologize. Welcome, Erica. I don't know what that was. Okay. Yep, running right through here. God, it's been so long since I've done this dungeon. I'm glad somebody knows the right path to take.
Come forward and die by my hand, as all hatred will consume and conquer all.
So, Glinda, that little button at the bottom, don't click it yet. But you see the bar that's kind of moving above it? When that gets too high, you can click that to... Ooh, don't stand in the purple stuff. To kind of release it. And you want to kill those globs best you can. Because... especially the range. And it's just a matter of killing those ads. Because they do that. And then the boss and managing your hatred. I don't know which one I want.
Shah of hatred has fled my body, and the monastery as well.
Haste
I
Mastery.
must thank
Probably
you,
Crit Mastery.
strangers. Shadowpan are in your debt. Now, there is much work to be done.
Enough of that.
Alright. I'm afraid I do apologize. I don't know who all's made it back in here. Unicorn, I apologize. I am still running a horrible latency, and I'm afraid any more that we do, I'm going to have to go reset everything. It is already 9:23. I'm worried it's going to lag horribly. So, I am probably going to go ahead and... I'm sorry, Topher. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it is my internet, because my internet still shows good. Like, my internet and everything is still showing good, but yet, yeah, my latency is 124, home and world is over 2,000. The night I'm parked and not driving. I am sorry, Topher. I could attempt to try to go further. I'm just afraid I'm going to end up ditching a group again. Because I feel like you guys fought half that without me. I appreciate Unicorn, and I don't know if Glenda's made it back in here or not. So I apologize to her as well, and Topher, and Tina, if you've made it back in here. And Tina, thank you so much for the gifts. That does put you at top gifter, and that's over 1,000, so that'll be 5 entries instead of 2, or 1. So, good. Yeah, my latency's still horrible. I'd hate to get into another dungeon. I can shut everything down, go restart the Wi-Fi just to see if it helps. But I'm afraid that by the time we got back on, it'd be that time that I'd be logging off anyways, because I got to wake up at 5 in the morning to start getting kids ready for school, getting lunches made, you know, the normal routine during the week, get ready for work. So, she wants those pets on retail that she don't play. Talking about Tina wanting to win those pets. So, Glenda, thank you for the tiny dinies. Does that put something on my head? Okay, no. Thank you very much. Yeah, Glenda, I actually haven't put a video out for February. I was waiting on Dot to select his 2 pets, and then I still haven't gotten him, and I haven't put a video out. It'll probably be most of the same pets. I'll throw another one into each category. But yeah, I usually do a raffle at the end of the month. With a first place, second place, third place. If you don't win the raffle, then your entries will roll to the next month. If you do win, then obviously any entries you have would go away and start over. And it's 5 points per subscription. And top gifter at the end of a stream gets 1 entry. But if the gifting goes over 1,000, which Tina had put it over 1,000 by herself, I bump it up to 5 entries. So, Topher, I see. Oh, why did it do it down here? I saw that one up on my head. Topher, I think. Where's my raffle? Yep, nope. You still have 5 entries for November, 5 entries for December. So you still have your entries. It is, Topher. It is. You've caught on to my game now. Nope, I still have your entries from November and December because you haven't won yet. Did you sub in January and I missed it? When does it renew? Did I miss January's? Did it renew while I wasn't live? Tina. Yeah, but Tina, you're female. There's a special place. I'm just kidding. Uh, looks like it was roughly around the 24th, 25th. So, okay, I'll throw one in for January. Oh, it looks like December was the 30th. Okay, so I probably missed that one. I'll throw one in there. Thank you for the donut, Glenda. And then that means your one for February, Topher, is probably going to auto-renew on the 30th of February. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if you guys saw the post or not, but did you see Walmart's closing on the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st for families? Subbed one. Okay. So yeah, you can't go to Walmart on February 30th. I've got those extra ones in there, Topher. So, Topher, yes, I can. And they might not let me in, but I can go. Well, it's a play on the dates, is what it is. Because February only has 28 days. Yeah. Tina, didn't you? Okay. And I see Tina throwing that one in there over on Twitch. A buddy of mine that works for Walmart, I sent him the message and was like, "This is like official, isn't it?" And he was like, "No, that can't be. They never close except Christmas and Thanksgiving." I was like, "Dude, I mean, this is official from Walmart. It's on Walmart's Facebook." He works for Walmart. And he had to call and ask his boss, which I thought was great. Tina, I got that. The Twitch. And didn't. Yeah. Okay. Necrosis. Somebody already made a Facebook post complaining. That is great. Welcome, Necrosis. I was just getting ready to sign out because I've got some horrid latency. And it didn't just, like, lag me. Like, it was lagging the game, auto-logged me off the game, and actually kicked me off my streamings because it was... And by the time I reset it, it's already going to put me at about 9:45, so I am going to look at going ahead and logging off here. I know, I'm sorry. But you'll be happy to know, Necrosis, that I was in Discord this whole time, but yet you never came in and said hi. Been here this whole time. I think, unless it disconnected me from Discord. Nope, I'm still in Discord. But I do thank you guys. Topher, get some rest. Drive careful tomorrow. Hope everything's going all right. Tina, thank you very much for the gifts. Glenda, thank you for the gifts. Tina, the subscription. All you have to do is just go ahead and leave the dungeon. That little eye, you can leave instance group. And then you can leave party if you want to. And then, yeah, you can log off the character right there in Ogremar, and it'll earn that rested XP, so you'll level up faster. So, but yeah, I'm a girl. But yeah, thank you guys very much. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the support. That's what I just love, the conversations and all this. And Necrosis, Thank you for always popping in at the last minute to at least say hi before I log out, because it always seems to end up being that way. I don't do it on purpose. I appreciate it, guys. So, we're hoping might change the schedule a little bit and be on one more day, but it seems like every time I try to do that, something comes up in life and keeps me restricted to the 3 days. I haven't posted any videos on TikTok in so long. It's been so hard to get in here, but we're getting Megan's company up off the ground. We got her FEIN, we got her BOI, we got her LLC. Like, we've got all of that. I've even already talked to banks. I think we are pretty much a shoe in to be able to get the loan that we need to start up the business. We've got the job boards, so I mean, been also trying to get a new business off the ground. Well, get it ready, because we're not going to actually start it